what about, how do you feel about, I guess, the current state of hip hop in the region? So we talked about this off camera as far as like, it's still pushing Western hip hop, but then what do you think? Do you think there's a change as far as the local scene here, or what needs to be improved?
Woo! Oh man, I have to take a swig of water before that one.
So I think this is a big, important question. I want to start by saying this. I just hope people don't change who they are to fit certain narrative, meaning to fit where the money is, to fit where the corporations is. By saying that, Arabic hip hop has evolved dramatically from how it started, because Arabic hip hop started in North Africa with the brothers and sisters from Morocco, Tunisia, Algeria. They were rapping in French. And then they're like, why we're rapping in French? We're Arabs. And then they started using their own dialects. And, and it went on to move on and did this thing. Yeah. What I'm trying to say is that when it gets commercialized, corporations and money have their hands on it. And hence you start changing the narrative. What I'm trying to say, going back to the first thing, fight the power. Hip hop is all about that. Don't change who you are, the essence of it, to fit. I know it's difficult. I'm not a rapper, but I know it's difficult. I know it's hard because you need to live. Yeah. But don't. So this is where I see it. I see people are trying, but corporations, they come in and they started to, labels and stuff like that. And also the idea of a label, I have a very, very, very harsh maybe opinion about it, meaning a label for me is something that empowers, right? Right now, labels are looking at mainly followers, how many TikTok hits this had. That's not the right way, in my opinion, at all. Yeah. And people are getting,
it's a numbers game at the end
blindsided.
of the day.
Yeah, it's numbers, which I think it's wrong. Where's artist development, man?
I was gonna say, I feel like that's missing.
Where is that? You know what artist development is? Yo, man, I like you. You have talent. You're raw. Let me build you. Let me. Yeah. Well, that doesn't exist right now.
Let me invest in you.
How many followers you got? 100. Cool. Let's go. Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Right now, you need to have thousands of followers, hundreds of thousands. You need to have a fan base. I'm like, bro, so how do we, what? So going back to your question, I'm just scared and afraid that Arabic hip hop will morph into pop.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't want that.
Yeah.
That poppy sound, commercialized sound, because they're, labels are trying to get their return on investment, right? And going back to what you were saying, they don't want to develop the artist development. They don't want to have to put on the shows to try to
You're
get
nice.
the
It's
marketing.
just doing lazy, man. It's lazy work. And the problem is, and I hope I don't get I hope I don't get misunderstood. The people that are in these positions, they're not people who really appreciate hip hop.
No, they don't even know it half the time.
They don't, and so you're giving them a tool to fight, but they don't know. Maybe they're good people, but they don't know really hip hop, or maybe they're asked to do that. So what I'm trying to say is like fight the power, destroy the system. Meaning it's not a bad thing. Meaning stick to the core of it. And so many people might disagree right now, like, yo, man, we gotta live, we gotta do. Okay, I'm just saying, find the balance.
Right.
Somehow, some way. So this is where I see it right now. The crazy part is Arabic hip hop right now is so diverse. It's mental. Meaning, back then, remember, it was very, very political, very heavy, very bad. Right now, there's a lot of, there's a lot of lovey-dovey stuff. There is, relationship stuff. There is social stuff. There's community stuff. It's expanding. And that's cool for any genre, always. Yeah. But don't forget the essence of it. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. And the essence of it is representing us, representing our culture. Use more sampling, talk about our history. Don't forget the OGs that started Arabic hip hop. Don't remove them. Because they opened the door. They're the ones that sacrificed a lot as well. So don't forget the essence. That's what I'm trying to say. So if you put that in mind, hopefully you'll be able to reach a place where you'll be able to represent your culture and also make money.